Just now, a tremor shook the world's financial system. The most secure servers of the International Monetary Fund are apparently compromised by the notorious hacktivist organization Anonymous. This isn't your average breach when emails or inside conversations are leaked. What was discovered was much more significant, a grave warning to both international financial institutions and world leaders. There is no doubt about the message. Invest in XRP at a $20 million coin valuation, or prepare for the entire financial system to completely implode. Internal IMF study reveals that the existing debt-based global monetary system is mathematically unsustainable. This revelation is conveyed through a leaked film that features the recognizable anonymous mask and voice. Their own scientists believe that moving the entire financial system to a neutral asset-backed global ledger based on XRP is the only practical way to prevent this debt disaster. And most importantly, according to their models, XRP must have a minimum sustainable valuation of at least $20 million per coin under this new arrangement. Let's take a moment to appreciate how serious this situation is. Today's global economy is supported by more than $300 trillion in debt. Because of this system's intricacy and interdependencies, any default or collapse in one area might have a cascading effect and cause global financial instability. As the supervisor and coordinator of global monetary stability, the IMF has played a significant role in risk modeling. According to the stolen material, unless drastic measures are taken, their internal projections indicate an accelerated trajectory toward collapse. In these predictions, XRP positions itself as the only option due to its distinct blockchain technology. In contrast to conventional fiat currencies that depend on central banks and intricate middlemen, XRP provides low fees, an intrinsically transparent ledger system, and nearly instantaneous transaction finality. Its architecture makes it possible for cross-border payments to be settled quickly, which is essential for a functioning global financial system. Furthermore, XRP is better in line with sustainable development objectives because it uses a lot less energy than proof-of-work cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. The transition to a financial infrastructure based on XRP is required, not elective, according to the leaked video featuring the eerie narration of Anonymous. It is said that the current debt paradigm is mathematically doomed, meaning that no number of small-scale policy changes can prevent its demise. The $20 million price tag for each XRP coin isn't just a theoretical figure. The amount of value that the currency must represent in order to successfully support the trillions of dollars in global economic activity is reflected in this computed threshold. This change is not without its difficulties. Unprecedented collaboration between financial institutions, regulatory agencies, and sovereign nations is necessary for global acceptance. A strong obstacle is created by skepticism about cryptocurrencies, apprehension about decentralization, and ingrained interests that are opposed to change. However, time is running out, and adaptation will be significantly less expensive than inaction, as the WikiLeaks documents indicate. Financial modeling and cybersecurity experts have commented on this disclosure. This is a public service, not a threat, according to a cybersecurity finance specialist. A fact that is concealed beneath layers of political posturing and financial jargon is being revealed by Anonymous. The question is not whether the current system will collapse, but when. At $20 million per coin, XRP is the only feasible lifeline for the world's financial system. It is impossible to exaggerate how urgent this message is. IMF simulations show that the collapse clock is rapidly approaching its end. Stress inflation surges, national debt crises, currency devaluations, and growing inequality are already manifesting in global markets. According to the leaked video, these tensions will lead to disastrous failures unless there is a radical revamp focused on XRP. Bank failures, savings losses, mass joblessness, and social unrest. This is a humanitarian crisis in the making, not just a financial one. Today's decisions affect billions of people's livelihoods, the stability of entire nations, and the foundation of society itself. The leaked ultimatum signifies either a shift toward a more equitable, open, and technologically sophisticated monetary system, or a plunge into anarchy and disarray. How may this new system appear? A global ledger supported by XRP would allow for safe, instantaneous, and almost frictionless value transfers anywhere in the world. Governments could reduce fraud and inefficiencies by distributing aid and social benefits in a transparent manner. Large and small businesses alike could now access cash at a never-before-seen speed, which fueled innovation and economic growth. Finally, the democratization of finance may come to pass. However, we must comprehend the technical, social, and political aspects of this future in order to go forward. The IMF's collapse models, the reasons why XRP is uniquely positioned as the solution, and the geopolitical ramifications of such a transition will all be covered in detail in this video. We'll look at how this change might alter the functions of international cooperation and central bank regulatory regimes. We'll also examine Anonymous's function in this story. Here, Anonymous, who is frequently perceived as a dark, disruptive force, acts as a whistleblower, revealing hidden realities. Their leak is an attempt to inspire world leaders and citizens to take action before it's too late, and serves as a plea for accountability and openness. It's crucial to take into account the doubts and inquiries that surface as we examine these issues. To what extent are these leaked materials trustworthy? Is this false information? Which interests might benefit or suffer from such a significant change? We will take a critical approach to these issues, based on established facts, professional judgments, and trends. We will hear opinions on the viability and dangers of an XRP-centric monetary system from economists, technologists, and policy specialists during the conversation. Their observations offer a fair assessment of the future. Anonymous's call to action is unmistakable. The world needs to pay attention. Take a stand if you recognize the seriousness of this call. Learn for yourself. Talk to people. Encourage openness in international finance. Because it is up to you and all of us to decide whether to move toward a stable and inclusive future or to let collapse determine our destiny. As we come to an end, pause to consider this pivotal period in history. We are living through what may be a significant shift in the way that trust, power, and money interact globally. The IMF's leaked ultimatum, which Anonymous disclosed, may sound like something from a suspenseful thriller. However, the ramifications are serious and pressing, to be honest. Will you contribute to the solution, then? Will you be receptive to the potential and difficulties of a financial revival powered by XRP? Or are you going to wait until the collapse hits home and there are no more options? If you truly understand the assignment and think that this worldwide shift is necessary, please leave a comment. I appreciate you watching. Remain informed, alert, and most importantly, optimistic. What we do next will determine the destiny of money, and to be honest, our future as a society. Disclaimer, please keep in mind that I do not hold a financial advisor license. These videos only contain content that is meant to be entertaining. Before making any financial decisions, I always advise viewers to do their own research and speak with experts. Many thanks for listening. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Additionally, to be the first to know when I post new stuff, make sure you enable the alerts. I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Be careful.